to Tranmere on Tuesday night. When you woke up Wednesday morning, did it feel like it was a win? Because it certainly did to me. I thought the performance was outstanding.
Yeah, it was. I asked the players to be brave on Monday once we'd trained and had a look at we showed the players some footage of the Lincoln game. It's a game we should have won comfortably, but we didn't control large parts of the game like we can, which would have kept Lincoln off us. And I've heard comments about Lincoln smothered us. Their warm up was in your face, and the warm up didn't do them any good. It was 2-0, And I've heard so much rubbish spoke this week about they did this to us and they did that. We were 2-0 up, and we made 3 individual errors that cost us the goals, not Lincoln smothering us or doing this or that to us. So it was important that our players got their identity back on Tuesday, and I asked them to be brave, and I said to them that if you make mistakes trying to play how we play, I'll back you to the hill and I'll stand on the technical area at the front, right at the front, and I'll tell everyone that's me asking them to do that. And I thought for probably 60 minutes of the game, I thought they were outstanding. The way we played and controlled the game was real credit to the players, and I think Forest Green fans can be proud that they've got a team now that is synonymous with the way we play, and that's what we want. We have to win games as well, but I believe when we play like we do, and if we can cut out the silly little errors, which happens now and again, then because of the control we have, we can go on runs of wins. Whereas a lot of teams play like they do, and it's heads or tails. They whack it forward and hope for the best. So we're not going to change. We're going to keep playing. I was really pleased with the players the other night, but we still should have won. We missed. Second half wasn't as fluent. It wasn't as comfortable, but we created some brilliant chances in the second half, and it should be game over.
Yeah.
But we move on.
Yeah, I think if you dropped out of a spaceship that night and went to watch the game, there's no way you would think that was a National League game.
No, and you've got to remember we're playing Tranmere Rovers, who are probably the biggest team in the league, and we murdered them first half, and they had to do something. And with the manager they've got, he's gonna make an input at half time. They're gonna come out fighting, and when all's said and done, the chances we created weren't long shot. They were real good chances, and we should win the game. But we didn't. People can miss chances, they make mistakes. But the disappointing thing is that we're making some bad decisions in key areas and key times of the game at the moment, and we have to try and eradicate that.
Yeah, I mean, this is good that you are actually talking like this, and you are still, you're top of the league as well, Mark. So you seem to be, as a manager, you're always just trying to raise that bar.
Yeah, I think it's important you stay calm. We're 4 points clear at the top. We've got everybody to play still, whether it's home or away, or we're not too fussed. So when we were 9 points clear last week, I wasn't jumping up and down saying we've done this. It's just a number. That's all it is, and we have to take every game as it comes, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep the players focused. We're going to keep them grounded. We have a big game on Saturday, which then after that sends us into a 2-week break where we can get everybody recovered and give them a few days off, hopefully, if the result's right, and get those energy levels back up for a real charge towards the second part of the season.
Yeah, I know you've got a belief that if you finish above Tranmere, you will win the league, and you stand by that, don't you?
I do, because I think they'll recruit really big in January. I think they've got firepower in their team with Mangan, Norwood, Cook, and the likes. I think they're going to score goals, and I think they'll win games. They've got an experienced manager. So I think anybody that finishes above them will go really close.
Yeah, finally, we just touched briefly on Wrexham. They're in a bit of disarray at the moment. The manager's come out today and said that a lot of players can go, but sometimes that can be a sort of psychological inspiration, I guess.
Yeah, Dean, I know the manager Dean. I think he'll do really well. He was a organiser as a player and won a lot of promotions at Walsall and Peterborough. And I think he'll do really well as a manager. He's got a tough job there. They struggle financially. Got a big old stadium to take care of, a training ground to take care of, and it's a bit of a transitional period for Wrexham, but looks like they've got the right man in charge.
Okay, cheers, Mark.
Thanks.
Thank you.